Hello, Scorpio. How are you? I hope you are doing well. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Nina, or Sinfulpluto. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support, your love, and your positive energy that you send to me. It means the world to me, and I'm so happy to still have you here with me, just loving me and being here with me. I definitely feel your energy, so thank you. Scorpio, so today we're going to be going over what you should be expecting for the week of July 15th, okay? This is going to apply to Scorpio's Sun, Moon, and Rising in Tropical and Sidereal. You can check both of them on astro.com if you don't know your placements, okay? Yeah, I'm very excited. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on this week. We have an eclipse on the 16th, so there's a lot of energy, okay? So take care of yourselves for sure. Drink water, do the whole thing. Let's see. If the reading resonates with you, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'd love to interact with you. Like the video, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you so desire. And if you want to book a personal reading with me to get further insight, you can do so at sinfulpluto.com, okay? Alrighty. I love you. Let's get started, my love. If you want to find me on social media, really quick, if you want to find me on social media, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. Okay. Alrighty, my love. What's in store for you the week of July 15th? Cards want to talk, it seems like. What is in store for you the week of July 15th, my love? What's in store for Scorpio? We got two cards. Ooh. Interesting. Alrighty. So we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups reversed. So you could be dealing with the Taurus or a Capricorn, okay? With the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Cups reversed. And we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom and the Two of Cups reversed. Ooh, Scorpio, what is going on, my love? Ooh, what is going on, darling? All right, so like I said, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn with the Hierophant. This can also signify someone who feels trapped in some sort of situation, or kind of like they have to bow down to some sort of higher power. They feel kind of like enslaved to some sort of institution. It's almost like it's almost like they have to bow down to whatever this is. Otherwise, they'll be ostracized or whatever, right? So it feels like there's some sort of power, a higher power that is very domineering, that is either that is just making this, these people just bow down to them, and it's more so bowing down to them in fear, it feels like. So this could either, you could be the person who's being very domineering and expecting someone to bow down to you and obey you and do whatever you want without questions asked, or the roles can be reversed. So take that in mind. And I feel like with the situation, they expect a lot of commitment from you, but I feel like you're not really happy with that, because I have the Ace of Cups reversed. It's almost like you were promised something, and you were given something completely different, and now you're not emotionally fulfilled. I feel like this isn't what you signed up for. This isn't really what you wanted. Your cup is empty and you're not happy. You feel like you have to bow down to this person, or they feel like they have to bow down to you and they're not happy with the relationship with you. And emotionally, you're not fulfilled. Emotionally, you're happy. Emotionally, your wishes were not granted, right? Nine of Cups reversed. You feel like your wishes weren't granted. It has gone completely sideways. However, even though emotionally you are not okay, it seems that reputation, status, money is doing actually okay. And maybe that's why you're staying in this position, because you have received some sort of status, some sort of reputation for yourself, maybe because of the relationship that you have with this person, or because of the reputation that this institution, maybe like a government agency, whatever this is, like a company, a corporation, whatever, whatever higher power this is, whatever greater power this is, it doesn't necessarily have to be religious or spiritual, but whatever power, whatever like thing or institution that has a lot of power over you, this is what this is. So even though emotionally you hate this thing, this job, this relationship, whatever it is, even though you're not happy, maybe you're staying in it because it gives you stability. It gives you material stability. It gives you a solid reputation. It gives you a solid sense of worth or status or whatever. But again, you're not happy emotionally. But, you know, you have the home. You have, you know, the home, maybe they have provided you some sort of home, or maybe they have like given you like a really great benefits, really great pay, or whatever it is. And because of the physical safety that you have, you are not walking away from the situation, and you continue to bow down to this person, to this place, to this thing, to this corporation, because it gives you that status. And so with the Nine of Cups reversed, again, a wish isn't coming true. You know, you feel like your wishes aren't coming true. This isn't what you wished for. This isn't what you wanted. And for some of you, maybe you have reverted to excessively indulging in substances, whether it's drugs, alcohol, food, spending a little bit too much money, whatever it is. It seems that there's an overindulgence in that. And it could possibly, I don't want to say hinder you, but it could be it could possibly, I think, make you feel just really unhappy here. And it make you further unhappy, should I say. And I feel like what you truly were wishing for was this Ten of Cups moment. I feel like you were wishing for this Ten of Cups. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like that's the thing that was not fulfilled for you. That was the wish that was not given to you. That was the wish that was not granted for you. And so maybe you feel really stuck in this situation because perhaps you signed a contract that really binds you. Perhaps you have promised this person to stay for the long run, or perhaps they expect you to remain committed for a very long time, or perhaps you have committed yourself for a very long time. In whatever way that may manifest for you, Scorpio, that's what it feels like. There is a sense of stagnation, and emotionally, you're just not happy. I keep on saying this, but it's true. Emotionally, you're not happy. Your cup is empty, and maybe you're even jealous of other people. Sometimes the Ace of Cups reverse can signify jealousy, and so maybe you're jealous of people because on the outside, perhaps it seems that they are happy and stable, and they have everything that you want, right? And so maybe you are feeling bad for yourself. Maybe you're having a bit of a pity party because of that. And honestly, I don't blame you. I really don't. But I feel like you were kind of robbed of what you wished for. Or perhaps you remained under some sort of illusion that everything would be okay. I also have the Two of Cups reversed, so this is a disharmonious relationship. It can signify that maybe you need to break up with this person, or maybe you need to quit from this job or corporation or whatever commitment this is. I feel like there's a separation that has to happen, or that you feel needs to happen, so that this conflict, this inner conflict, can just go away. Because I feel like it's just not working out for you, man. You're not happy. You're on completely different pages. You want different things. And I feel like sometimes you just have to go your separate ways. Five of Swords reversed. This is a need to stop dragging out the conflict. This is a need to finally just end everything. To end the conflict, to just walk away. And so maybe you need to walk away from this, Scorpio. And, you know, you could be having a little bit of a hard time to doing that, right? You could be going back and forth as to whether or not you want to make this decision. But I feel like the best way to handle this is to just walk away. And this doesn't mean completely breaking off contact with this person or whatever, but it just means doing something for yourself and releasing yourself from this really like chained down position that you're in. But I feel that you have to do it in a way that's not messy. You have to do it in a way that is planned and strategic, right? With this Seven of Swords reversed, there's a need for planning here. So you have to have a plan, right? So that you can release yourself. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, like I said, Devil card reversed. You need to have some sort of plan to release yourself from the chains of this person or of this corporation or whatever it is. It could even be some sort of temptation, some sort of addiction for some of you, right? For some of you, I mean, we have the Ace of Cups reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed. Perhaps it's a drinking problem or some sort of vice, really strong vice that you're having a hard time liberating yourself from. So it could be that. And in that case, if it's like a substance abuse sort of problem, if it's not some substance, but any sort of vice, whether it's like working too much or, shopping too much, spending too much money, indulging in way too many things, if it's that, then that could translate into disharmony in your relationships and your interpersonal relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it can be. So be mindful of that. So if you want to end the conflict in your interpersonal relationships, I think that you have to make the decision to liberate yourself from whatever vice or addiction that this is for some of you, okay? But with the Seven of Swords reversed, you have to have a plan. Don't quit cold turkey. You have to have a strategy to all of this, a very clear-cut strategy. Don't just kind of hurriedly or rush into making some sort of decision. Definitely take your time and don't rush into anything, okay? You have to have a plan. I want you to have a plan, whatever this is, in terms of bettering yourself, okay? And whether if it's leaving this person, like I said, or quitting a job, or quitting the vice that or quitting any sort of temptation and liberating yourself from a temptation, you have to have a plan. Because if it's very messy, and if you forget certain things, or if you forget certain steps, or if you just kind of sloppily do it, it's not going to work, and you'll probably end up back where you are now. So that's something to keep in mind for you, Scorpio, okay? I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and then we'll be on our ways, my love. Alrighty, Scorpio. What message does Scorpio need to hear at this time? What message does Scorpio need to hear? Oh, got it. Alrighty, so we have make your dreams real, okay? Make your dreams real. Make your wish come true, okay? But in order to make your wish come true, you have to go through the complexities of it all, right? It's not something that you can rush. It's very detail-oriented, right? It's not something that you can rush. You have to create that web for yourself, and you have to take the time to create that web, so that you can make your dreams come true, right? You can't just rush doing whatever it is that you want to do or quitting whatever it is that you want to quit, right? You have to take the time to actually do it, and you have to be very precise, right? You don't be so sloppy or anything. Take the time. Take your time in doing this. You might need to connect with your crown chakra, so maybe you need to ask for guidance from your angels or from any other divine beings or entities. Definitely work on your crown chakra and, meditate and all of that, okay? And then we have life is speeding up and lay a solid foundation. So you might also need to work on your heart chakra, okay? So life is speeding up. A lot of changes are happening, especially with this upcoming eclipse. There's a need to be able to catch up, and maybe you feel as though you have to rush to keep up. But listen, precision is what matters right now. You need to lay a solid foundation at this time. So don't worry about rushing or trying to keep up with everyone else. Listen, stay at your own pace, okay? I know that there are a lot of changes at this time, and you might feel that you need to catch up so that you don't feel kind of incompetent or feel that you are behind. But listen, everything is fine. Just focus on working on your plan, do everything that you need to do, okay? And I feel like once you stick to your plan, you'll be able to keep up with everything that you need to keep up with, as long as you have a solid foundation for yourself. As long as you build that solid base, as long as you have that strategy, as long as you have that foolproof strategy, you'll be fine, okay? Because changes are definitely coming. Changes are inevitable. And look, I have the Tower reversed here. I have the Tower reversed. So maybe you're a little bit resistant to the change. Maybe you're resistant to the speeding up of life, but you cannot control that. Once you create your plan, you're just going to have to go with it. You're going to have to go with it. You absolutely are just going to have to just go with the flow and accept what's going on and be open to receive blessings from that, okay? So, Scorpio, I wish you the best of luck. I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. You know, eat. Seriously, eat food. Meditate. Connect with your crown chakra. And work on your heart chakra as well. Did I say heart chakra? Yeah, work on your heart chakra as well. Work on your worth, on your self-worth, your self-esteem, all of it, okay? I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Good luck.